For me, the journey of adoption was very interesting. I did it through foster care. And before I began, there's like a stigma that surrounding foster care and adoption, and no one, not even the biological families, are really in support of their children being adopted to a certain extent. And I got a lot of, oh, better you than me, or what if they grow up and then, your son wants to dance with his biological mom, at his wedding, and different things like that. Nothing was really encouraging, especially from Christians. You would think, because this is the heart of God, we've been adopted into God's family, that you would have a little more support. So for me, it was one of the things where I had to stop talking to people about it and just do it and show them, because they wanted to know, well, how do your girls feel about it, and then after I adopted my second son, don't you want a son of your own? And they mean well, but sometimes they mean well, but they're ignorant because they haven't been taught. And I will teach you, so my thing is, don't ever say that to me. Like, that is my own. That is my boy, no matter what. No matter if he wants to dance with his biological mom, then we will have two dances. Pretty much, because we're the whole real mom thing. Like, we stay away from that. No, I am your real mom, because I am the one who's here every single day. So for me, I didn't have much support. My parents did well with being as supportive as possible. My mom, she doesn't really like to get too attached, especially for fostering, because you don't know if they'll go. But my dad, he's like all in. He sings this song now to my baby, and she like lights up, and she finishes the end of the song. So to have more support from the Christian community, and even with my children, because everybody doesn't have a bad adoption story. Every child doesn't grow up, with that hole in their heart. And a lot of times I teach that hole is Jesus. The ones who have those stories where they feel like, well, I never fit anyway. It's because you're missing Jesus, baby.
That's right.
Not your biological connection. And I do hold that to a certain esteem. So I do keep in contact with my son's biological moms, because they'll have questions. I'm not afraid of that. Like, my thing is, they will never be able to replace who I am in my children's lives. And I don't fear that at all. So I'm very open. I'll send pictures and, I'll ask them different questions. My boys don't talk to them because there are some things that need to happen before that happens. But as I go along and people are watching, that's when the support came. And it's amazing what, you're doing for these children. I'm like, they're not charity cases. They're my children.
That drives me.
Like,
they are blessing
don't
me.
do that to me. They're but don't make them a charity case.
Hi everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe today and you'll never miss a new upload. Thanks for being a part of our Better Together community.